Hi Bookies, welcome back to another video with it's your girl Marina Xavier. Babes, I am up here smiling like I wasn't just crying, but I was just crying because when I think about what I'm trying to achieve in my life, it makes me realize how delusional I have to actually be in order to even stick with my dream. When you grow up in an environment that not only tells you that you're not worthy because of your skin complexion, you're not worthy because of your family dynamics, and this is not things that you've made up. These are stories that you've been told over and over again since you can remember. And then here you come into your adult life and you want to challenge these things, not understanding that your nervous system is regulated based off of this information. So from the time you were exposed to it all the way up until when you recognize what was happening, you were constantly causing these things to be called into your life even more. So you've had so many experiences that has reinforced these belief systems, and now here you come saying that's not going to be my story anymore. You're challenging every single thing that you've ever been exposed to. Also, everything you've never seen. You never seen healthy family dynamics. You never seen people living in abundance. You never seen someone actually be happy. Like everything you've ever witnessed is based off limitations and limited beliefs and just people barely getting by. And then you come and you dare to challenge it. And it's hard originally because not because life is fighting you on it, but because energy only knows what you put off. And if you are exposed to certain energy from your childhood all the way up into your adult life, you are radiating that energy. And until you can change that, there's going to be some residual. This stuff doesn't happen overnight. So while you're working on yourself, you're believing and you're being delusional to the best of your ability, that doesn't mean you're not going to face the challenges that comes with certain energy forces, because you will. So it's like you have to continuously believe even though you know that you're not going to see results right away. And that's also a limited belief, right? Because you could literally see it right away. So it's like you know better, you know what to do, but allowing yourself to continue with it, it feels like you're literally picking up one foot and putting it in front of the other every single fucking day because you've been trained to doubt yourself. You've been trained to hate yourself. And then you have to, in order to change that, it takes time, it takes consistency, it takes discipline. And in the beginning, you want to see the results so bad because you want to prove to your brain, you want to prove to your nervous system that it's possible, that you can have this, because it feels like torture telling yourself, hey, look at this. Maybe one day you can get it. Run for it, run for it. And the whole time you're like, no, I need to calm down. But you've been taught to be hyper vigilant. You've been taught to be hyper aware. You lived in an anxious state. You were in survival most of your life. And in order to get what you want, you have to do the very opposite of everything, of every habit that you've been living. And when you get one subscriber, one person, one thing that says you made a difference, it hits that belief that said you couldn't, that said you can't. And it makes you realize, like, I just have to keep going. And it's scary because you don't know how long you're going to have to keep going. But if this is your first time, you're the first one to ever challenge anything your family has ever experienced, it is going to be a rocky road for you. And that, once again, is a belief. You could say the opposite. But for me, when you try to force something, when you try to tell yourself it's not going to be hard, you're just doing false positivity. But the way energy work is, if you're on one level, you cannot hop to the next level really fast. That's going to create resistance. So it's easier for me to say that this feels like it's going to be hard because that regulates my nervous system. But if you're somebody who can say it and feel comfortable with it, then you say it in the way that feels comfortable to you. But if you're like me and you're challenging every belief and everything you've ever seen, like, this is our message to each other. We just gotta fucking persevere, and not persevere in a survival way. We have to persevere in a whimsical way, in a faith way, in a blind faith way, just doing the damn thing without any results, just trusting the fucking process despite all. Like, that's the energy that we have to have, because we're literally changing a generational force. It's not gonna be easy. You're not just impacting your life, you're impacting lives to come, and that's why it requires so much. So I send you guys so much love, so much grace, and just so much willpower as we conquer this journey together. I love you guys, and I'm so grateful for my 5 subscribers. Like, thank you so much. All right, you're literally helping break these limited beliefs bit by bit, and I appreciate it more than you know. I promise to give you guys great content because I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.